Yo, what is going on? It is Tuesday, November 18th, 5:53 p.m. No trade today. Um that problem still lingers. That problem still lingers. Let's go over today though. Coming into the day, I did have a bias. I was low-key bearish until I wanted to see London lows get ran. We were kind of in the middle of both of them. So London high did look like the draw at this moment. Why I have this marked out? Because this was a trade that could have been possibly taken. However, oh shit, my bad. This was on the 1 minute. Um we swept these equal highs. We ran a lot of buy side up here. We even ran this up here. Excuse me. Look at the stop, bro. Realistically, I would have done something like this. I doubt I see myself doing body. I probably would have done something like this. 71-point stop. The candles were just huge today, I guess. That's all that it was. Yeah, they were just huge, bro. 71-point stop. Did not take this right off open. This is like the third day in a row that some shit like this has played out. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I might end up taking some shit like this tomorrow off rip. And I'm going to get more into that shortly. And then we just completely delivered all the way down to this low, and then I wanted to see a continuation to a low down here, but as you can see, why did it push me so far out? What was this 2 minute? I was willing to take this. No, it wasn't this 2 minute. It was another 2 minute I was willing to take, I believe. Was it a 1 minute? There was a trade within here I was willing to take. I think it was later in the session. I definitely think it was a trade that was later in the session. Would have been willing to take something such as this. However, no SMT. Why I didn't take this 2 minute? Again, look at the stop. 93 points. And it would have been an L. 93.0. Then right here, here's another trade I looked at. No. This trade really. Where was that trade that I would have taken that got ran the stop loss? It was like, damn, where was that trade I would have taken that got raided? There was a trade within here that I 100% would have taken, and it took an L. It was just the stop loss was so big. I think it was it was this to stop being so, it was this. Yes. So it was this to stop being so big. I would have body stopped, or even something. Yeah, I would have body stopped and just try to get it to these London lows. And yeah, I would have gotten raped for a 1-to-1. And then we ran back up, tagged into this upper 15 minutes. So cool. I'm thinking perfect. Gonna get like a 2, a 3, preferably a 1 minute. Off of this, we just continue lower, but we never inverse. I think I was willing to take a 3 minute off of this. Yes, this is where the day got rough. Well, I find this 3 minute gap. I thought we were gonna get on this candle, and now at work, I was supposed to be somewhere by 10:28. It's 10:24. I waited for this candle. This candle closed like at 10:30, damn near. It's a 10:27 candle. So yeah, it closed. Oh yeah, 10:27. So then I'm like, fuck, I have to be somewhere across the entire building in 1 minute. Oh shit. Why is my shit acting up? Hold up. Is it working? Okay. I have to be somewhere in 1 minute, so I closed out and I quickly went to where I needed to be. In the meantime, of course, perfectly when I run away and I'm not able to be on the charts, what do we leave? We leave equal lows. Oh my gosh, we come back up. And what do we have? We have a beautiful 30 second. Yay. Fucking amazing, right? But guess who wasn't on the charts because of work? This guy, right? And it fucking plays out beautifully. Because I could not be on the charts because of work. Fucking amazing. Of course, the 5-10 minutes that I couldn't be on, something occurs. But let's not be hindsight professionals, and let's take a look at this actually. Here's the gap. We closed 15 points below. I would have set a limit. Would I have gotten tagged? No, I wouldn't have. So I realistically, I would have forward tested this 100% because the equal lows being so close. Perfect break even point, and yeah, I would have ran it to like right here, and it would have played out. Would have edged the break even. Would have ran it right here, taken on both accounts, uncopy traded the accounts, exited this account right here, perfect. Other account would have gone edged break even and then hit full TP and would have passed both accounts. But of course, my limit would have gone filled, and yeah. Then later on in the day, we SMT'd with this 10:17 London low. And I was willing to take this 2 minute, correct? We were SMT down here, and it was just to say, fuck it, we ball. Would have been this. Would have been a stop right here. But what draws do we have? There was no draws left. I'm not running this to London. Respectfully, I am not trying to catch 400 points. No. There was no draws. There wasn't anything. There wasn't even a 5-minute or anything up here to run to. There wasn't a 15-minute that hadn't already been mitigated. If this 15-minute had not been tagged into, okay, but it had already been tagged into twice. Nothing. Then, again, just... We had a 5-minute. I don't even think there was a fucking... Yeah, we just came down, retested this 5-minute. I think this was another 30-second. I'm not taking a 30-second with no draws, no SMT, no nothing, no 5-minute above the tag into, no anything. I just put this on it, and it ran. So 1, 2, 3 trades, that would have worked today. But, of course, nothing. The problem still lingers. Yeah, still lingers. It definitely does. But what I think I'm going to do now is, if we take a look, this account, this one called Growth, which you can see I'm no longer following it. I think I'm just going to like say this is going to be my fucking account. And this one right here, I'm going to wait for a really good setup to pass it. I feel as though I'm getting anxious. I am getting nervous. I am not being myself on the charts because I am so eager to pass these accounts by Black Friday so I can get a new set. I feel like that's what's happening. And I already have that problem of being scared to take a trade, and this is adding to it. That's where my problem is. Markets are open at 6 p.m. But yeah, that's what I feel now is adding to my problem. That's 100% adding to it. So, yeah, it's just, and work doesn't help whatsoever. I was trading so peacefully and calmly here last week. Took a win, took a L, and then I traded, what did I trade? Like 4 days here last week. Nothing on this day. This was by accident. Took a nice dub, took a good L, good mechanical L, and then nothing. I can trade so much better when I'm home, but that's not my current status. I need to actually click the button so I can be able to trade at home. And that's what it's going to come down to. So, not really going to sit here and chat and bullshit. Not going to chat and yap. I just need to get to it. I know my model works. I've never blown an account off of my trading. This is what an account off of my trading looks like in the positive. So why am I so scared? I need to get over that. So, yeah. That's what it's going to come down to, and that's what I got to execute upon. Till tomorrow, man. Stay safe.